Some colleges teach broadcasting. We live it. SUNY Adirondack Radio. 92.7 WGFR, Glens Falls.
Welcome back, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you gobbles and goblins out there. I am the host, Aiden. You're listening to the Pork Chop Express. I am pre-recording a special Thanksgiving episode because they would not let me go in the studio, so I'm recording from the comfort of my own home where I can have a Pierce Brosnan poster staring right at me as I record this. It's going to be a really fun time. It is not Thanksgiving when I'm recording this. It is a little bit over a week before Thanksgiving. I'm not telling you when because I want to keep the air of mystery afloat here. So I'm going to start off with a little something classy before I get very unclassy. Haha, I'll just put it that way. And so right now we have the Peanuts song from Charlie Brown. This is the theme song before we get weird. You're listening to 92.7, baby. was Little Baby Love, Shortening Bread, here on 92.7. That was Shortening Bread by The Cramps, here on 92.7. I warned you all we were going to get a little bit spicy and unclassy here for the Pork Chop Express. Now, mind you, I always maintain a level of professionalism, but it's Thanksgiving. Why bother with traditions? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's one of my personal favorite holidays, even though, yeah, I don't really care for it in a traditional way. It is an excuse to eat, so that's a win for me. And it's a chance to make fun of other people's stupid Thanksgiving traditions. Like, oh, I gotta make the cranberry sauce. Why do people have to stress about food so much? Just don't have people over. That simple. Okay, so when I was coming up with this playlist for amazing music to play for the Thanksgiving show, I decided that, man, not only is it very hard to come up with specific Thanksgiving songs, but it's also a little bit boring when you find some of them. So this extends to songs that you enjoy while you're cooking, songs that have food in the title, songs that you like to dance to in the kitchen, or songs that I said, hey, guess what? That's what I want to play. But I do have a very special Thanksgiving song that I found. This is Turkey Chase by the legendary Bob Dylan here on 92.7. You're listening to the Pork Chop Express this Thanksgiving.
92.7 WGFR, The Revolution. Your favorite song is just a phone call away.
Grab the phone and dial 743-2311.
That's 743-2311.
Hello?
Write it on your arm with magic marker or on the floor with cheese curls. But remember the number.
743-2311.
And call WGFR.
Call now. Operators are standing by. Void where prohibited. See dealer for details. This offer may expire without notice. Do not drink and drive. Always wear your seatbelt. Say please and thank you.
Take on Me by Aha here on the Pork Chop Express. And good news for you, for only $12.49, you send that to me and I will sing that song perfectly and you can have it as your own ringtone. It is the Pork Chop Express you're listening to this Thanksgiving. I hope you're getting ready to start cooking because we got some amazing cooking songs for you. But I want to talk about just some interesting Thanksgiving Day traditions that I've heard people do that I don't understand. Cranberry sauce and stuffing? What is wrong with you? Why do you make this? It's pointless. People eat it out of kindness. They don't want to be rude to you, and you hate making it, so just stop. Nobody enjoys it. If you actually enjoy making stuffing or cranberry sauce, please send me your angry hate mail. okay? And watch, I'm pre-recording this over a week from now, so I'm gonna all of a sudden on Thanksgiving just get a bunch of hate like, I love cranberry sauce! I love making stuffing! How dare you! Well, hey, I'm sorry. It's just a classic case of me being right and others not. Every time I see, cranberry sauce and especially stuffing, I just think, well, that's just a big fat swamp. This is Swamp by the Talking Heads here on 92.7, baby. Let's get cracking.
Have a killer in your ear. And the color in your ear. You know what's that? Alright. No, it's never ten. Hold it. No, hold it. No, hold it. I never hold it in my hand. I never hold it. Giving it up. That was all. Now let me tell you a story. The devil, he has a plan. A bag of bones in his pocket. Get anything you want. No dust, no rocks. The whole thing is over. All those beauties in solid motion. All those beauties gonna swallow you up. Let's go. One time, too many, too far to go. Come and take you home. And when they split those atoms, it's hotter than the sun. Blood is a special substance, and they're gonna pray for that man. So wake up, young lovers. The whole thing is over. Watch out, touch monkeys. All that blood gonna swallow you whole. Let's go. What's that? Who's driving? Where we going? Who knows? We're going to take you home. How many people do you think I am? Pretend I am somebody else? You can't pretend I'm a millionaire washing his hands. Rattle the bones, dreams that stick out, a medical chart on the wall. Soft violins, hands touch your throat. Everyone wants to explode. Now when your hands get dirty, nobody knows you at all. Don't have a window to slip out of. Lights on, nobody home. Click, click. See you later. Beat it, beat it. No time to rest. Bigger, bigger. A risky business. For that blood, will never cover that mess. Let's go. So soft, hard feeling, no tricks. Let's go. know she comes around just about 5'4" from her head to the ground. You know she comes around here just about midnight. She make her feel so good, love. She make her feel alright. And her name is G. L. Whoa. R. I. G-L-Y. Oh, yeah. G-L-Y. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna shout it all night. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna shout it every day. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. She comes around here just about midnight. She make me feel so good, love. I wanna say she make me feel alright. Comes walking down my street. Watch you come to my house. You knock upon my door. And then you come to my room. Now she make her feel alright. G-L-Y-E. G-L-Y-E. I'm gonna shout it all night. I'm gonna shout it every day. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's so good. Alright. Just so good. Alright. Yeah.
Gloria by Them featuring Van Morrison, Gloria here on 92.7. See, you don't have to be a hippo just to be named Gloria. That's a reference to the movie Madagascar. I don't want to offend anybody out there. I haven't seen that movie in years. I can't believe that just came to my mind all of a sudden. How is that the first Gloria I think of? I mean, that song, that version of that song plays, I think, in the Pine Barren episode of Sopranos. Probably the most famous episode. Not my favorite, but I think it's universally considered the most famous one. Why did I play that song for Thanksgiving? I'm so freaking glad you asked me. It's because I took a little poll on Facebook saying, hey, what songs do you like to cook to? And my good buddy, her name is Heather, she said Anything by Van Morrison. So I'm like, you know what? Rock on. I like that. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of Van Morrison, unless it's Brown Eyed Girl. I'm not saying it's a bad song. Don't come at me here. I just think it's a little overplayed. But I'm going to do a little bit more Van Morrison. This is Days Like This. You're listening to the Pork Chop Express. Happy Thanksgiving, all you turkeys.
When it's not always raining, there'll be days like this. When there's no one complaining, there'll be days like this. Everything falls into place like the flick of a switch. Well, my mama told me there'll be days like this. When you don't need to worry, there'll be days like this. When no one's in a hurry, there'll be days like this. When you don't get betrayed by that old Judas kiss. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this. When you don't need an answer, there'll be days like this. When you don't need a chance, there'll be days like this. When all the parts of the puzzle start to look like they fit, then I must remember there'll be days like this. playing tricks. When you don't have no freeloaders out there get their kicks. Well, that's nobody's business, the way that you want to live. I'll just have to remember there'll be days like this. When no one steps on my dreams, there'll be days like this. When people understand what I mean, there'll be days like this. When you ring out the changes of how everything is. Well, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this.
Being a teenager is tough.
There's the constant pressure to be liked.
Endless worrying about college.
Cyberbullying, high expectations, all the negativity.
There's no question. Being a teenager is tough. And what do New York's teens do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads?
We play!
Yeah! Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress levels, more confidence, and greater self-esteem. And then there's the biggest benefit of all.
High school sports are fun.
Not just fun.
They're a lot of fun.
Encourage your teenagers to participate in a sport or activity when they go to high school. They'll stress less and smile more. And they'll be laying the foundation for a happier, healthier future.
This message presented by the New York State Public High School Athletic Association and the New York State Athletic Administrators Association.
I just quickly Googled a list of 34 unique Thanksgiving traditions your family and friends will adore. Well, let's go through a few of these, and we'll go through little by little and play some music in between. But let's see what we got. For number 1, write down what you're thankful for. Why do you have to write it down? Stop keeping it to yourself. Just let it all out. Let it all out. I don't want to write it down, because what if your handwriting is as bad as mine? We can't have that. If I get criticized for my handwriting, then you shouldn't be allowed to write down what you're thankful for. Okay, number 2, indulge in a pie for breakfast. Why do you have to wait for Thanksgiving to do that? Number 3, set up a Bloody Mary bar. Look, it's no secret. I like to go out to a bar every now and again, and I'll let you decide how often that is. But never been a Bloody Mary fan, not gonna lie. Number 4, connect with family members far away. Well, if they're far away, they should reach out. Okay, I'll put it this way. Okay, let me put it this way. Let's say hypothetically my aunt or uncle, they were always from around here, right? Then they moved far away. Well, they made their choice to move away. They should call me, okay? That's just my opinion, man. Number 5, watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. No, I don't care for parades. Man was not meant to parade. I'm sorry, because parades were around before the automobile. And now that the automobile exists, can't we just have AI create a fake parade for us to enjoy? I hate AI, but, it'd be more convenient for me. And I'm not just saying the Thanksgiving Day Parade, but any parade. They shouldn't happen. I'm sorry. It's my opinion, man. Another Thanksgiving tradition, not on the list. Maybe it'll appear later. But I know a lot of people, some family members included, that absolutely love to listen to a particular song. And you probably know what I'm talking about. It's one of the go-to Thanksgiving songs, and it's long. So buckle up, baby, because wow, I can't speak today, probably because I've had an insane amount of caffeine. You're listening to the Pork Chop Express. That's the way it goes. And right now, you're going to listen to Alice's Restaurant by Arlo Guthrie here on 92.7.
This song is called Alice's Restaurant. It's about Alice and the restaurant. But Alice's Restaurant is not the name of the restaurant, that's just the name of the song. And that's why I call the song Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Now it all started 2 Thanksgivings ago. It was on 2 years ago on Thanksgiving when my friend and I went up to visit Alice at the restaurant. But Alice doesn't live in the restaurant. She lives in the church nearby the restaurant in the bell tower with her husband Ray and Facha the dog. And living in the bell tower like that, they got a lot of room downstairs where the pews used to be. And having all that room, seeing as how they took out all the pews, they decided that they didn't have to take out their garbage for a long time. We got up there, we found all the garbage in there, and we decided it'd be a friendly gesture for us to take the garbage down to the city dump. So we took the half a ton of garbage, put it in the back of a red VW microbus, took shovels and rakes and implements of destruction, and headed on toward the city dump. Well, we got there, and there's a big sign and a chain across the dump saying closed on Thanksgiving, and we had never heard of a dump closed on Thanksgiving before, and with tears in our eyes, we drove off into the sunset looking for another place to put the garbage. We didn't find one till we came to a side road, and off the side of the side road was another 15-foot cliff, and at the bottom of the cliff was another pile of garbage. And we decided that one big pile was better than 2 little piles, and rather than bring that one up, we decided to throw ours down. That's what we did. Drove back to the church, had a Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat, went to sleep and didn't get up until the next morning when we got a phone call from Officer Obie. He said, "Kid, we found your name on an envelope at the bottom of a half a ton of garbage, and just wanted to know if you had any information about it." And I said, "Yes, sir, Officer Obie, I cannot tell a lie. I put that envelope under that garbage." After speaking to Obie for about 45 minutes on the telephone, we finally arrived at the truth of the matter and said that we had to go down and pick up the garbage and also had to go down and speak to him at the police officer station. So we got in the red VW microbus with the shovels and rakes and implements of destruction and headed on toward the police officer station. Now, friends, there was only 1 or 2 things that Obie could have done at the police station, and the first was that he could have given us a medal for being so brave and honest on the telephone, which wasn't very likely and we didn't expect it. Another thing was that he could have bawled us out and told us never to be seen driving garbage around the vicinity again, which is what we expected. But when we got to the police officer station, there was a third possibility that we hadn't even counted upon, and we was both immediately arrested, handcuffed. And I said, "Obie, I don't think I can pick up the garbage with these handcuffs on." He said, "Shut up, kid. Get in the back of the patrol car," and that's what we did. Sat in the back of the patrol car and drove to the, quote, scene of the crime, unquote. I want to tell you about the town of Stockbridge, Massachusetts, where this happened. Here they got 3 stop signs, 2 police officers and 1 police car, but when we got to the scene of the crime, there was 5 police officers and 3 police cars, being the biggest crime of the last 50 years, and everybody wanted to get in the newspaper story about it. And they was using up all kinds of cop equipment that they had hanging around the police officer station. They was taking plaster, tire track, footprints, dog-smelling prints, and they took 27 8x10 color glossy photographs with circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one explaining what each one was to be used as evidence against us. Took pictures of the approach, the getaway, the northwest corner, the southwest corner, and that's not to mention the aerial photography. After the ordeal, we went back to the jail. Obie said he was gonna put us in the cell. Said, kid, I'm gonna put you in the cell. I want your wallet and your belt. And I said, Obie, I can understand you want my wallet so I don't have any money to spend in the cell, but what do you want my belt for? And it said, kid, we don't want any hangings. I said, Obie, did you think I was gonna hang myself for littering? Obie said he was making sure, and friends Obie was, 'cause he took out the toilet seat so I couldn't hit myself over the head and drown. And he took out the toilet paper so I couldn't bend the bars, roll the toilet paper out the window, slide down the roll and have an escape. Obie was making sure, and it was about 4 or 5 hours later that Alice, remember Alice? It's a song about Alice. Alice came by and with a few nasty words to Obie on the side, bailed us out of jail. We went back to the church, had another Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat, and didn't get up until the next morning when we all had to go to court. We walked in, sat down. Obie came in with the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back each one. Sat down. Man came in, said, all rise. We all stood up, and Obie stood up with the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures, and the judge walked in, sat down with the seeing-eyed dog, and he sat down. We sat down. Obie looked at the seeing-eyed dog. And then the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one, and looked at the seeing-eyed dog. And then the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one, and began to cry, 'cause Obie came to the realization that it was a typical case of American blind justice, and there wasn't nothing he could do about it. And the judge wasn't gonna look at the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one, explaining what each one was to be used as evidence against us. And we was fined $50 and had to pick up the garbage in the snow, but that's not what I came to tell you about. Came to talk about the draft. We got a building down New York City, it's called Whitehall Street, where you walk in and you get injected, inspected, detected, infected, neglected, and selected. I went down to get my physical examination one day, and I walked in, I sat down, got good and drunk the night before, so I looked and felt my best when I went in that morning. 'Cause I wanted to look like the all-American kid from New York City. Man, I wanted to feel like I wanted to be the all-American kid from New York, and I walked in, sat down, I was hung down, brung down, hung up, and all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly things. And I walked in, I sat down, they gave me a piece of paper, said, kid, see the psychiatrist, room 604. And I went up there, I said, shrink, I want to kill. I mean, I want to kill. I want to see blood and gore and guts and veins in my teeth. Eat dead, burnt bodies. I mean, kill. And I started jumping up and down, yelling, kill. And it started jumping up and down with me, and we was both jumping up and down, yelling, kill. And the sergeant came over, pinned the medal on me, set me down the hall, said, you're our boy. Didn't feel too good about it. Proceeded on down the hall, getting more injections, inspections, detections, neglections, and all kinds of stuff that they was doing to me at the thing there. And I was there for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I was there for a long time, going through all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly things, and I was just having a tough time there. And they was inspecting, injecting every single part of me, and they wasn't leaving no part untouched. Proceeded through, and when it finally came to see the very last man, I walked in, sat down after a whole big thing there, and I walked up and said, what do you want? He said, kid, we only got one question. Have you ever been arrested? And I proceeded to tell him the story of Alice's Restaurant, Massacre, with full orchestration and 5-part harmony and stuff like that, and then all the phenomena. Stopped me right there and said, kid, did you ever go to court? I proceeded to tell him the story of the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one. It stopped me right there and said, "Kid, I want you to go over and sit down on that bench that says Group W. Now, kid." And I walked over to the bench there, and there's Group W is where they put you if you may not be moral enough to join the army after committing your special crime. And there was all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly-looking people on the bench there. As mother rapers, father stabbers, father rapers sitting right there on the bench next to me, and one, they was mean and nasty and ugly and horrible and crime-fighting guys are sitting there on the bench. And the meanest, ugliest, nastiest one, the meanest father raper of them all, was coming over to me, and he was mean and ugly and nasty and horrible and all kinds of things. And he sat down next to me and said, "Kid, what'd you get?" I said, "I didn't get nothing. I had to pay $50 and pick up the garbage." He said, "What were you arrested for, kid?" And I said, "Littering." And they all moved away from me on the bench there, the hairy eyeball and all kinds of mean, nasty things, till I said, "And creating a nuisance." And they all came back, shook my hand, and we had a great time on the bench talking about crime, mother stabbing, father raping, all kinds of groovy things that we was talking about on the bench. And everything was fine. We were smoking cigarettes and all kinds of things until the sergeant came over, had some paper in his hand, held it up and said, "Kids, this piece of paper's got 47 words, 37 sentences, 58 words. We want to know details of the crime, time, crime, and else kind of thing. You got to say up about the crime, want to know the rest of the officer's name, and else kind of thing you got to say." And it talked for 45 minutes, and nobody understood a word that he said, but we had fun filling out the forms and playing with the pencils on the bench there. And I filled out the massacre with the 4-part harmony and wrote it down there just like it was, and everything was fine. And I put down a pencil and I turned over the piece of paper, and there on the other side, in the middle of the other side, away from everything else on the other side, in parentheses, capital letters, quotated, read the following words: "Kid, you rehabilitated yourself." I went over to the sergeant and said, "Sergeant, you've got a lot of damn gall to ask me if I've rehabilitated myself. I'm sitting here on the bench. I'm sitting here on the Group W bench because you want to know if I'm moral enough to join the army, burn women, kids' houses, and villages after being a litter bug." He looked at me and said, "Kid, you don't like your kind. And we're gonna send your fingerprints off to Washington, and friends, somewhere in Washington, enshrined in some little folder, is a study in black and white of my fingerprints. And the only reason I'm singing you the song now is because you may know somebody in a similar situation. Or you may be in a similar situation, and if you're in a situation like that, there's only one thing you can do, is walk into the shrink wherever you are. Just walk in and say, 'Shrink, you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant,' and walk out. You know, if just one person does it, they may think he's really sick and they won't take him. And if two people do it in harmony, they think they're both faggots and they won't take either of them. And if 3 people do it, 3, can you imagine 3 people walking in, singing a bar, Alice's restaurant, and walking out? They may think it's an organization. And can you imagine 50 people a day? I said 50 people a day walking in, singing a bar, Alice's restaurant, and walking out. And friends, they may think it's a movement. And that's what it is. The Alice's Restaurant Anti-Massacre movement. And all you gotta do to join is to sing it the next time it comes around on the guitar. With feeling. So we'll wait till it comes around on the guitar here. Sing it when it does. Here it comes. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. That was horrible. If you want to end war and stuff, you gotta sing loud. You could put a lot. I've been singing the song now for 25 minutes. I could sing it for another 25 minutes. I'm not proud. Or tired. So we'll wait till it comes around again, and this time with 4-part harmony and feeling. We're just waiting for it to come around is what we're doing. All right now. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Excepting Alice, you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. So walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. At Alice's Restaurant.
You really can't go wrong with that song on Thanksgiving. It's the perfect Thanksgiving song. I can't think of any... I mean, there's some other songs that I'd rather listen to, but objectively, I think it is the one you should listen to every Thanksgiving. That's my tradition, and music is the best medicine to help you get through this holiday season. Ah, man, I'm having so much fun actually pre-recording this show. I've never done it before, and if you could see it, I have a big smile on my face, and I'm going to have a much bigger smile on my face doing this than I will on Thanksgiving, I'm sure. And I said, I love the holiday. I love it, but I love this even more, not going to lie. So, what's another good restaurant to go to? Well, in a movie that I can think of, I thought of some movie scenes that involve food or restaurants, and of course, me being the weirdo that I am, and I use weirdo with air quotes because, as we all know, I'm perfect. But the one restaurant that jumped into my mind, well, what's the one that you see on T-shirts all the time? Of course. Where else would you get a $5 milkshake? Where else are you going to meet Uma Thurman? Jackrabbit Slims. This is You Never Can Tell by Chuck Berry, the song that they danced to in Pulp Fiction.
It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They furnished off an apartment with a 2-room robot sale. The coolerator was crammed with TV dinners and ginger ale. But when Pierre found work, the little money coming worked out well. C'est la vie, say the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They had a hi-fi phone, oh boy, did they let it blast. 700 little records, all rock, rhythm, and jazz. vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They bought a souped up chitney, was a cherry red 53, and drove it down to Orleans to celebrate their anniversary. It was there where Pierre was wedded to the lovely Mademoiselle. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. Teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
You already know that WGFR has a great unique taste, but how does it compare to the competition? We went back to the streets for a little WGFR challenge.
I'm here with Molly, and Molly is going to take our WGFR challenge. One of these cups is filled with WGFR, the other is filled with a leading brand. All you have to do is tell us which you like better.
Okay.
The only catch is I'm not going to tell you which cup is which. Here's the first cup.
This is excellent.
Now try cup number 2.
Ugh, this tastes like curdled milk.
So which do you prefer?
I choose cup number 1.
Molly, you just chose WGFR, which proves
Dude, did you just give my girlfriend curdled milk? That's not cool.
Whoa, man. You don't have to get all bent out of shape, okay? I was just trying to make a point.
Look, man, I'm gonna bend your face out of shape.
Hey, let go of me. Hey, I am an important radio...
So there you have it. Once again, undeniable proof that WGFR is better than the rest. So keep it tuned here to 92.7 WGFR, The Revolution.
Great, that's gonna bruise.
We've got some more amazing Thanksgiving Day goodness coming up for you folks soon. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Believe me, have you seen my social life? Of course you haven't. This is a radio show. But I know there's one, possibly even two ladies out there that I promised I'd play a hip-hop song or two. And don't worry, I've got more than two. I know they're yelling at me. They've probably already sent me a message. Aiden, how dare you make an empty promise? Well, get used to that. I'm kidding. But hey, you know what? I'll quote Rodney Dangerfield. Whoa, take it easy there, honey. Now I know why tigers eat their young. I'm just kidding, my dear. You know you're the best. And of course, I just said there's possibly two of you. So which one am I talking to? I'll let you decide. But which movie did he quote that from? Well, he said, now I know why tigers eat their young from Caddyshack. And he always says, whoa, take it easy there. I think in like every movie and every stand-up bit, he kind of says that almost as much as he says, I don't get respect. And I know to all you younger people that are my age, you probably have no idea who Rodney Dangerfield is. Well, he was a guy. He was a famous man. He basically did more than walk on the moon. He did something more legendary. He made us laugh in the old days. One of his best movies. You ever see Back to School? You know what's ironic about that? He sings an amazing song that wasn't so amazing when it originally came out. He sang Twist and Shout by the Beatles, and he sang it better. And you know who sang it even better than the Beatles as well, but not better than Rodney? I am, of course, talking about Salt and Peppa's cover of Twist and Shout here on 92.7. You're listening to the Pork Chop Express, baby.
Your sword, your might, your pepper, your might, your spin, you hype, with death, you're right. The bass shaking, dancing all night, booty shaking from left to right, salt and pepper rocking all night, so that you might sing it up, baby, now. You gotta twist and shout. Come on, baby, now. Let it work it on out. Ooh, work it on out now, baby. You know you look so good.
voice of SUNY Adirondack. 92.7 WGFR, Glens Falls.
You just keep listening to the Pork Chop Express and take his advice on a dark and stormy night, alright? When some wild-eyed 8-foot-tall maniac taps the back of your favorite head up against a barroom wall and he looks that crook in the eye and he asks you if you paid your dues, well, you just stare that big sucker right back in the eye and you remember what old Jack Burton always says at a time like that. Have you paid your dues, Jack? Yes, sir, the check is in the mail. And if you get that reference, not only are you automatically one of the coolest people on the planet, you also understand why my show is called the Pork Chop Express. Will I explain the reference? No, absolutely not, because it's not my fault that you're so uncultured. I can't be a teacher for everybody. I'm sorry, but what I can do is read off some more Thanksgiving traditions that your family and friends will adore. And I should point out, the website that I found this from is called oprahdaily.com. Okay, so I left off at number 5. Number 6. Collect canned goods. What are you collecting them from? Like, just go to the store and buy them? Or am I raiding my already empty cabinet for one thing of sauce that I need? So selfish. Not me, of course. Number 7, make personalized place cards. Now, that's a waste of time for people that do not care. Have you ever gone to a Thanksgiving dinner? Or everyone has at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, myself included. It's not really dinner. But point is, have you ever been like, wow, look at the place cards? No, I don't. Just bring on the turkey. Number 8, keep a gratitude jar. I want to read this description. Make Thanksgiving a 365-day affair. Throughout the year, keep a gratitude jar of gestures you appreciate from your family and friends, and you'll see in November. Pull out a jar post-dinner and share the gestures that warmed hearts. Why live alone? So I don't have... what am I going to do? Write a jar? Keep a jar for myself? Please. Number 9, organize an ornament exchange. No! Okay. Can we leave Christmas out of Thanksgiving? Just for once. Why do we have to bombard one holiday that already gets overlooked with the most gargantuanly fat Santa tummy holiday? Okay, I'm sorry. It's just, can we just please let Thanksgiving have a day? No, because everybody always like, I'm gonna go Black Friday shopping right after Thanksgiving. And mind you, I don't approve of playing Christmas songs before Thanksgiving is done. I do, however, have a special Black Friday shopping song if you are going out into the wilderness to find something for your quote-unquote family when really you're just going to buy it for yourself. And I'm not a hypocrite. I'm probably going to be doing it too. But I do have one song that I'd like to play from the amazingly funny How I Met Your Mother. This is Let's Go to the Mall, everybody. Aha!
Let's go to the mall, everybody. Go! Come on, Jessica. Come on, Tori. Let's go to the mall. You won't be sorry. Put on your jelly bracelets and your cool graffiti coat. At the mall, having fun is what it's all about. I haven't done my homework yet. That's okay. And you know how my parents get. Whatever. I don't care.
wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I broke, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Say you want a revolution. Well, the revolution. Do you want a revolution? The revolution. Revolution. Oh, the revolution. A revolution.
We call it revolution.
92.7 The Revolution. Everyone is in on it.
It's always good to be part of the revolution, the greatest radio station around, and I like to I'll give myself a pat on the back. Yeah, I think I am one of the coolest hosts. Not saying necessarily on a technical level the best, although I think I've got that going for me. Sure, that's nice. But I think I put on a good show. And if you think so, well, I know, because you wouldn't have made it this far. We're a little bit into the show. This is a Thanksgiving special, and I just played I'm Gonna Be, which, of course, if you're a fan of How I Met Your Mother, again, you'll know the reference, because if you're driving, that really is a great song to listen to. And if you play it over and over and over again, you'll go through the stages of, I love this song, then you hate it, but then it comes right back around again. So if you're driving this Thanksgiving, rock on. It's fun to be away on the road, just like John Candy in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You know, I like that movie, but I think it's a very good movie. Not one of my go-tos. I watch other movies around Thanksgiving. Personally, I'm not saying it's better, but I would rather watch the movie Thanksgiving from last year, which if you haven't seen that, it's special. Don't show it to your kids unless you want to scar them, which in case, hey, you're all right in my book. It's fun to scar children, am I right? I think so. Don't be so, don't be such a goody two-shoes. Yeah, do you like what I did there? Goody Two-Shoes by Adamant here on 92.7.
Something inside.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt, a deep forest green, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. On snow-crested brow, without no seam or needs, and echoes the child of a man.
sleeps unaware of a cloudy and calm. Tell her to find me as a girl of land, a sprinkling of leaves. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and toshes the bright side. Between the salt water and salty strands and polishes of pen, she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to reap it in a sickle, billows blazing in scarlet battalion. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and geraniums, born in the soldiers to kill, and gather it all at the bunch of peddlers they long ago forgotten. She'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine.
Scarborough Fair by Simon and Garfunks here on 92.7, and that was by request of a special friend of mine. His name is Chris. Hi, Chris, how are you? There's your shout out. And he didn't say what he was doing for Thanksgiving other than listening to that song, apparently. But I can guarantee, I bet I know one tradition you're doing. It's what you do. I mean, you say only once a week, but I like to think you do it every day, is go home and watch Judge Dredd. So I guess that's some people's Thanksgiving traditions, and I'm all for that. I'm all for weirdness. Now, granted, I watch other Stallone movies on Thanksgiving. I'm not even making a joke here. I mean, but then again, I also watch Stallone movies like every Sunday and, basically every day. But, I mean, of course, you go Rocky on Thanksgiving, in my opinion. And what's the best Rocky song? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Frank Stallone's got a jammer, and Take You Back, which is pretty good. There's a couple, but I'm gonna play 1.5 of my favorite Rocky songs. First one I'm gonna do is it's kind of a Rocky song in the sense that it wouldn't exist without Rocky 3. But yeah, what is the theme to Rocky 13, you ask? It's Ryer the Kaiser by Weird Al Yankovic here on 92.7 this Thanksgiving.
Champ got too lazy. Ain't gonna fly now, he's just taking up space. Sold his gloves, threw his eggs down the drain. But he's no bum, he works down the street. He bought the neighborhood deli. Back on his feet, now he's chopping up meat. Come inside, maybe you'll hear him say, try the Rye or the Kaiser, they're on special tonight. If you want, you can have an appetizer. You might like our salami and the liver
Hearts on Fire by John Cafferty. Hearts on Fire, that's what you're going to be saying after this amazing Thanksgiving. And it's really amazing, not just because you're surrounded by a family, loved ones, your dog, or a television, but it's because I'm talking to you. And I know I'm making your Thanksgiving just that much more special while you're slaving away in the kitchen cooking all that disgusting cranberry sauce that you hate and the stuffing from the box. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. I won't go on any more cranberry or stuffing rants. I promise. All right? Man, I just played Hearts on Fire from Rocky IV. Now I've got Stallone on my mind the whole time. That's all I'm going to be thinking about this Thanksgiving is Stallone. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Honestly, though, I think about Rocky whenever people are talking to me. So just know that if we're ever having a serious conversation, a goofy conversation, I'm most likely thinking about Rambo. It's just the way it is. Or Rocky, or Tango and Cash, or Copland, or Cobra, Over the Top, but not Expendables 3. But Expendables, which is what it's called, not Expendables 4, Expendables. Yeah, I think about that one too. Mostly because I saw it in theaters and it's a funny long story that I won't get into, but two people that might be listening, you all know the story because you were there with me, okay? Maybe I'll tell the story. I don't know. Will I tell the story? Maybe. Right after this.
I got smart about mortgages. Now, it's my house I go home to.
I got smart about college. Now my kid's off to a great start.
When it comes to your money, whatever you want to get smart about, you can find it at smartaboutmoney.org.
I got smart about health insurance. Now both my finances and I are healthy.
Smartaboutmoney.org is a free online resource from the National Endowment for Financial Education. We're an independent nonprofit foundation dedicated to helping people just like you get sound information about money.
I got smart about protecting my job. Now, I'm doing better than ever.
For everything from how to build an emergency fund to how to deal with job uncertainty, smartaboutmoney.org has the answers you're looking for.
I got smart about credit cards. Now paper or plastic has a whole new meaning.
Smartaboutmoney.org, the easy place to start when you want to get smart.
Someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I do. Oh, someone warm like you would make my dream come true. Yeah. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't desert me. I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't desert me. I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. For once in my life, yeah.
Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder, and before that we had For Once in My Life, also by Stevie Wonder. Why did I play those songs? Well, because For Once in My Life is about gratitude, and Sir Duke is upbeat, and thirdly, if you ever question why I play Stevie Wonder and on any of my shows, I don't care if it fits the theme or not. If you question why I play Stevie Wonder, then you know what? You're not cool enough to board the Pork Chop Express ever again. Sorry, it's just the way it is. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! In case you're just tuning in, welcome to the Pork Chop Express. We are talking all things Thanksgiving. I am pre-recording this amazing show, and I've been going through a list from OprahDaily.com of 34 Thanksgiving traditions, and I'm going to continue with the list. All right, we have craft a beautiful centerpiece. Few things are more annoying and potentially disastrous for Thanksgiving hosts than having too many cooks in the kitchen, literally. So to keep your guests entertained while you finish whipping up the big feast, ask them to create a show-stopping centerpiece for the table. Why can't... People have phones nowadays. As much as I hate it, on Thanksgiving, it can be more useful than ever. And what I love at the end of the description, it literally says, or you can send them outside first to forage for some seasonal supplies. Oh, hey, great. Can you rake my yard while you're at it, too? Can you mow the lawn? I mean, honestly, that's what you should do to guests if you're the one cooking everything. Just the way it should be. All right, next we have play a game of charades. Get your friends together post-dinner for a good old-fashioned game of charades. Sure to bring some giggles and impress with... Oh, what? That's a typo. That's stupid. It's sure to bring the giggles playing charades. I'm sorry if I mean, honestly, I don't know. I'm indifferent to charades. I can't even think of a funny joke. Let's move on to the next one. Host a Thanksgiving potluck. Well, isn't that the whole point of Thanksgiving? I don't know. Okay, and next on the list we have watch a holiday classic. And oh my god, I hate this so much. Why does it have a picture of Clark Griswold from Christmas Vacation? Stop watching Christmas movies on Thanksgiving. I know that your Thanksgiving movie options are very limited, okay? So start your own tradition. Okay, I watch Rocky. Now, granted, that is a Thanksgiving movie because Paulie throws the turkey in the alley. You want the bird? Go in the alley and eat the bird. And then they have their first date at the ice rink. Adrian and Rocky. They have their first date at the ice rink. It's a fantastic Thanksgiving movie. You also have, obviously, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You have the movie Thanksgiving that just came out. You got some others here and there. I'll pull up a list for you soon. But you also have other things like different TV shows that always have a Thanksgiving episode. Married to Children has a really good Thanksgiving episode. Cheers has the best one, though, in my opinion. But honestly, you want to know a good movie to bring people together for this Thanksgiving? It's ironically got a Christmas scene in it, but that's beside the point. It is the movie to test to see how cool your crowd is. And honestly, this is the movie. I'm a pretty lenient person. But if I was dating someone and they did not like this movie, I could not go out with her. I'm sorry, it's literally one of the only deal breakers I have. What movie am I talking about? The 1985 classic film, Better Off Dead with John Cusack. If you haven't seen this movie, I imagine most of you haven't, unless you're really good friends with me, because I know I've shown it to you. Everyone I have ever shown this movie to have loved it so much. So if you don't like it, you're going to be the first person that I stop talking to. I'm sorry. But you know what? Let's play a song from Better Off Dead. Why not? I'll do One Way Love by E.G. Daily. And if you don't know who that is, she was in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And if you don't know her from that, well, I can't name any other roles. I'm sorry. This is One Way Love here on 92.7.
Was good and you take it on the road. But I feel
was the strange elation, taking my train of thought to an unknown destination. And suddenly, I don't know where I am, but like a tremor or a spark, something's happening in my heart. I've been arrested by you, take me in. Oh, finally captured by you, by you, by you. Take me in. I've been arrested by you, take me in. Oh, finally captured by you, by you, by you. Take me in. You've broken my concentration, saving me just in time from a desperate situation. And suddenly, I don't know who I am. My dilemma's where to start. Something's happening in my heart. I've been arrested by you, take me in. Oh, finally captured by you, by you, by you. Take me in. I've been arrested by you, take me in. Finally captured by you, by you, by you. Take me in. I've been arrested by you, take me in. Finally captured by you, by you, by you. Take me in. I've been arrested by you, take me in. Finally captured by you, by you, by you. Take me in. I've been arrested by you, take me in. Finally captured by you, by you, by you. Take me in. I've been arrested by you, take me in.
Arrested by You by Rupert Hine, which is also in the movie Better Off Dead, and one of the best first date sequences ever. Honestly, after Rocky and Adrian's ice rink date, it's probably when he goes out with Monique at the Pig Burgers restaurant and they eat the, what do you call them? Oh god, the frozen TV dinners. Those, yeah, that's amazing. Dude, that movie has everything. He literally brings a cheeseburger to life and it starts playing Van Halen. I mean, what? Like, I'm telling you, it is the most influential movie of my life. It's one of the most special movies ever made. And it's the way I now tell this story to people is about a year ago, me and actually a few of my fellow broadcast major friends, we were down at someone's house, and Better Off Dead was on TV. I had seen it, and two others had seen it, but the other two had never seen it. They'd heard me talk about it plenty, and they loved it. So much so that when I woke up the next morning, one of my friends, he was up, and he's like, dude, I'm still thinking about that movie. That's the only thing I want for Christmas now, is just the movie. Because it's perfect in every way. It's seriously it's a movie that has aged actually really well, in the sense that it's very dated. I mean, obviously you heard those two songs, they're very much of their time, but the way my generation is obsessed with like dark and weird humor, that movie has aged like a fine wine, let me tell you. I love it so much. And speaking of my amazingly awesome fellow broadcast major friends, one of them, you might remember, his name is Trig Scott from the radio. He had a special request for a song that he loves to cook to. It's called Something Going Round by Grace Cummings. He said this is his favorite album of the year, and he listens to it while cooking a lot, in all caps. You're listening to 92.7.
The wind, it is howling like dogs in the evening. I have nothing to be feeling in, nothing to say. It's just me and my own time that just rolls by. Don't recognize my face, don't know my name. I think it was autumn. I think it was an autumn. I write to you some kind of Confucius. Do you think I am useless if I don't make a sound? My body feels empty as I run up the high street, and I think about begging for tobacco and time. I think it was autumn. I think it was an autumn day. You think you know me like a folk song or a book that you read once, like John Henry's Hammer or something going round. Instead, look to the eagle, something so simple took a change in the wind and lifted up on the ground. I think it was autumn. I think it
The Grateful Dead played a different set list at every show. Since no two concerts were ever the same on stage, the same goes with the Grateful Dead radio program on 92.7 The Revolution. Saturday night at 8, it's Dead Air, the official tapes. An hour of killer recordings, stories from the taper section, tall tales from the parking lot. Plus, I'll throw in an interview from time to time. Saturday night at 8, you're going to get the Grateful Dead's official tapes on 92.7 The Revolution.
Now, another song from your pals at WGFR, Glens Falls.
Just had a little B.O.P. Bop Pills action by the Cramps yet again. Why did I play that song? Again, honey, don't question me. But no, I played it because that's a song I like to listen to while I'm cooking, okay? It keeps me going. It's a good shoulder bopper. It just is. Dude, it's the Cramps, okay? How can you not like the Cramps? And honestly, it's noon right now. It's noon. So maybe some of you guests are arriving. And I know it's a lot to deal with. But I'm going to help you get through it, okay? By telling you some more Thanksgiving traditions that you can do to spice up the holiday, according to OprahDaily.com, all right? Let's see, we left off at watch a holiday movie, and I recommended Better Off Dead. 14, hand out party favors. Well, it's a little bit too late for that if you're listening to me now, so I'm sorry. 15, ask everyone to make a Thanksgiving toast. You know what? It may be noon, but it's Thanksgiving. Who cares? 16, send guests home with leftovers. No, I'm sorry. I had to slam my phone down for that one. That is ridiculous. You should never send guests home with the food you cooked. Okay, look, if they will be like, hey, for $20, can I bring home the mashed potatoes? Because there's a whole truckload left. Okay, if you offer me some money, sure. I'm not just gonna do it for free. Do you think everything's about you? You're so vain. By Carly Simon here on 92.7.
You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically dipped below one eye. Your scarf, it was out
I wanna shoot, baby. Shoot.
Ooh. How you doing, baby? No, not you. You, the bow-legged one. Yeah. What's your name? Damn, baby. That sounds sexy. Here I go again, girls. What's my weakness? Okay, then chillin', minding my business. You saw I looked around and I couldn't believe this. I swear, I stand, my niece, my witness. The brother had it going on with something kinda wicked. Had to kick it. I'm not shy, so I asked for the digits. I hope no, that don't make me see what I want. Slip, slide to it swiftly. Felt it in my hips, so I dip back to my bag of tricks. Then I flip for a tip, made me wanna do tricks on them, lick them like a lollipop should be licked. Came to my senses and I chill for a bit. Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do so well. It's a spell, hell makes me wanna shoot. You packed in your stack, especially in the back, brother. Wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. Can I get some fries with that shake, booby? If looks could kill, you would be an Uzi or a shotgun. Bang! What's up with that thing? I wanna know, how does it hang? Straight up, wait up, hold up, Mr. Lover. Like Prince said, you're a sexy mother. Well, I like them real wild. B-boy style by the mile. Smooth black skin with a smile. Bright as the sun, I wanna have some fun. Come and give me some of that yum chocolate chip honey dip. Can I get a scoop? Baby, take a ride in my coupe. You make me wanna. Bring it back to the subject. That's sort of set. Make you get hot, make you work up a sweat. When you sit to my loo, my darling. Not falling in love, but I'm falling for you. When I get chopped, bet you bottom dollar you were best under pressure.
Yo, Sandy, I wanna like taste you.
Get your lips wet, cause it's time to have pep. On your mark, get set, go, let me shoot to the next man in a three-piece suit. I spend all my dough, Ray me cutie, shoot-a-doobie, like Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I love you in your big jeans, you give me nice dreams, you make me wanna scream, ooh, I like what you do, when you do, what you do, you make me wanna shoot. Oh my goodness, girl, look at him, he is the cutest brother in here, and he's coming this way, ooh.
S and the P wanna get with me, cool, but I'm wicked G. Hit skins, but never quickly. I hit the skins for the hell of it, just for the yell I get, for the smell of it. You want my ball, here's the hot rod. 12 inches to a yard and have you sounding like a retard. 6'1" lover, 6'2", wanna hit you.
So what you wanna do?
What you wanna do?
I wanna shoot.
I just can't believe you took me here for our 5th anniversary. This is so romantic, and I just love you so much.
Uh-huh, that's crazy.
I'm just so happy
WGFR Glens Falls.
Are you seriously listening to the radio right now?
What? No, babe. No, of course not. I can explain.
I thought you quit.
I can stop if I want to.
It's our anniversary dinner.
It's just so addicting with its unique student DJs with their own radio shows.
I can't even right now. I can't believe you're listening to WGFR, The Revolution, right now. That's it. We're done. I'm leaving. I am never dating a broadcast manager again.
Oh, well. I guess it's just me and you, 92.7.
Music Radio, WGFR.
Walking on Broken Glass by Annie Lennox here on 92.7. You're listening to the Pork Chop Express this amazing Thanksgiving Day. Remember, don't walk on the broken glass. I know you're a very careful person. Yeah, sure, I know. But okay, for the sake of this bit, I know that you invited Uncle Rick and Aunt Phyllis over, and sure enough, when they bring their lemon meringue pie, they're going to put it in the fridge, and then they're going to grab a bottle of Coors, and sure enough, they're going to drop it at some point, and all that beer and glass is going to spill everywhere. While you're cleaning up the beer, you don't forget about the glass. It's going to happen. Trust me, it's going to happen. But stop stressing, okay? It's one day out of the year. It's Thanksgiving. It's not even that big of a deal. It's a dinner. Relax. You know what? This next song I'm going to play, it is not perfect. It's in fact the first take of this song. And this song proves, in my opinion, you don't have to be perfect to have something very enjoyable. And that's the way I feel about this song. This is Wanted Man, Take One, by Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash this Thanksgiving.
Wanted man in Indiana, wanted man in Ohio, wanted man in Texarkana, wanted man in Mexico, wanted man in Sacramento, wanted man in Old Cheyenne. Wherever you may look tonight, you may see this wanted man.
Wanted man by Lucy Watson, wanted man by Jeannie Brown, wanted man by Nellie Johnson, wanted man in this next town. But I've had all that I wanted, of a lot of things I've had, and a lot more than I needed, of some things that turned out bad.
Wanted man in Sacramento, wanted man in Tennessee,
wanted man in Cincinnati,
wanted man in
Muskogee,
history, wanted man in Indiana, wanted man in Old Cheyenne. Wherever you might look tonight, you may see this wanted man.
Well, I went to sleep in Shreveport and woke up in Abilene, wondering why the hell I'm wanted at some place halfway between. So I went on to El Paso, stopped to get myself a map, went the wrong way into Juarez with Juanita on my lap.
Wanted man in Indiana, wanted man in Mexico, wanted man in Milwaukee, wanted man in Buffalo, wanted man in Minneapolis, wanted man in Old Cheyenne, wanted man where you might look tonight, you may see this wanted man.
Wanted man in Milwaukee,
wanted man
in Bangor, Maine,
wanted man Missouri, wanted man in, wanted man Buffalo, wanted man in
Jackson,
wherever
in Gate City, Bristol, Kingsport, Hibbing, Dice.
The clock says it's time to close now. I guess I better go now. I really like to stay here all night. cars crawl past, all stuffed with eyes. Street lights share their hollow glow. Your brain seems bruised with numb surprise. Still one place to go. Still one place to go. Let me sleep all night in your soul kitchen. Warm my mind with your gentle snow. Turn me out in a wonder, baby. Stumbling in the neon glow. With your fingers weep quick minarets, speaking secret alphabets. I light another cigarette. Learn to forget. Learn to forget. Learn to forget. Learn to forget. Let me sleep all night in your soul kitchen. Warm my mind with your gentle snow. Turn me out in a wonder, baby. Stumbling in the neon glow. Well, the clock says it's time to close now. I know I have to go now. I really wanna stay here all night. All night. All night.
Soul Kitchen by my second favorite band of all time, The Doors. And why did I play that? If you really need to ask why I played a song called Soul Kitchen on Thanksgiving, then you know what? Clearly you shouldn't be operating behind the wheel of a stove. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! I hope you're having as much fun as I am this week before Thanksgiving that I'm recording. But I'm going to go back to the list of 34 Thanksgiving traditions that'll help you survive the holiday. This is according to OprahDaily.com. 17. Let the kids serve dessert. No. That's no. And I'm going to tell you what, I don't want them to spill it on the rug and then try to pick it up without the parents knowing. I don't want any loose boogers falling into my applesauce, okay? Just be safe and let the adults handle it, okay? 18. Dine al fresco. If you live in a climate that will support it, consider eating Thanksgiving dinner outside. Being closer to nature reminds you of what's important, a literal breath of fresh air. You could still go outside, and even in upstate New York, you can still go outside. Just put on a coat. You can eat outside. I would love that. That way it can weed out all the weaklings that can't survive the cold weather like I can. All right, next up on the list, try a new recipe. Okay, if I'm by myself on Thanksgiving, yes, but people are already complaining. I drove 90 minutes just for this. Just play it safe. Don't cause any controversy. Next up, we have write down your wishes. Don't let this be, as long as it's not a Christmas thing. No, still, why write it down? They ain't coming true, I'm sorry. 21, volunteer. Doing what? Let's see what this description says. 'Tis the season for giving, so before you start setting the table and taking over the kitchen, spread some holiday cheer by volunteering at a local organization. If you have any nearby shelters, food banks, and food pantries, consider helping out. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't live in a spot that does have any place I can volunteer at. I don't think, and if there is, please don't correct me. Next up, go for a post-dinner walk. I am all for this. 100%. That is the best thing. That's the only reason I like Thanksgiving, quite frankly. I love going for that post-Thanksgiving walk, maybe having a beer with a friend. That's what I'm asking for. 23, play football. Nope. 24, share beloved family stories. Oh, hey kids, did I ever tell you the amazing tale of December of 1963? By Frankie Valli. Here, this Thanksgiving, you're listening to 92.7 The Revolution.
What is real? How do you define real radio? Is real radio only what you dial on your radio receiver? This is the radio world you know.
Of course, now it's time for celebrity interview.
But this is how the radio world could be.
Today's special guest here exclusively for Comic.
At last, radio how it was meant to be heard, in cyberspace. WGFR is online at WGFR.org. Right now, you may feel as if you are tumbling down the rabbit hole. Log on to WGFR.org and you will see how deep the rabbit hole goes.
I need love to ease my mind. I need to find someone to call mine. But mama
that was The Supremes. You Can't Hurry Love. But can you please hurry the turkey? I'm starving. Can someone please DoorDash me some food? I know I'm pre-recording this, but if there's just a magical spirit out there that can send it to me, even though it's already too late if you're hearing this, just right now, as I'm recording, can someone please send me this? And you know what? On my next show, I'll tell you if I got any DoorDash food. I have a prediction that I'm not going to get any food magically appearing at my doorstep, but hey, you never know. What I do know is this. I want to read off some more Thanksgiving traditions from, of course, the legendary site OprahDaily.com. Okay. What did we leave off? I think we left off with shared the beloved memories. Oh, yeah, that's how I started talking about Frankie Valli. Okay. 25, throw a welcome party. You're already coming into my house. I don't know how to be more welcome than that. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. 26, take a themed group photo. What would the theme be? Like an impromptu theme? That's a tough one. I don't know what I would do. I think my theme would be... Okay. If anybody actually does this, I will legitimately give you $30. Take a theme picture, but act like me in the picture. I don't know what that entails. I don't know what your interpretation of the ranting redhead Aiden Moulton is, but I would love to see if the first 3 people that send me a grouped theme picture and the theme is me, I will legitimately pay you $30. And mind you, the group has to be 5 or more people. Those are my stipulations, okay? The first 3 people, I promise you. Okay, that's my that's my idea. 27, break a wishbone. I mean, why just a wishbone? Why stop there? Why not break all the bones? You can break a shoulder, a knee, a foot, as long as you don't go breaking my heart. And I know you couldn't if you tried. As long as you don't go breaking my heart. That's all I ask for. Elton John here on 92.7.
You take the weight off of me.
getting bored, being part of mankind. There's not a lot to do no more. This race is a waste of time. People rushing everywhere, swarming round like flies. Think I'll buy a 44, give them all a surprise. Think I'm gonna kill myself, cause a little suicide. Stick around for a couple of days, what a scandal if I die. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself, get a little headline news. I like to see what the papers say on the state of teenage a rift in my family. I can't use the car. I gotta be in by 10 o'clock. Who do they think they are? I'd make an exception if you wanna save my life. Bridget Bardot, gotta come and see me every night. I think I'm gonna kill myself, cause a little suicide. Stick around for a couple of days, what a scandal if I die. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself, get a little headline news. I like to see what the papers say on the state of teenage. On the state of teenage. Kill myself, suicide. What a scandal if I die. Suicide, headline news.
I Think I'm Gonna Kill Myself by Elton John, the best Elton John song of all time. And why did I play that on this day about gratitude and love and family and all that? Well, I'm sure at some point today, as you're cooking or having to deal with, you know, your aunt or uncle, grandpa, grandma, or any other sibling that you hate, I'm sure at one point in one of these scenarios, maybe you've thought that, but you got to put on a smile, and that song it kind of embodies it. Look, it is honestly one of the most upbeat songs of all time. It really is. And it's one of my go-to karaoke songs. And my next song is also a song that I will do for karaoke. I will do both of these songs back to back to the next person that wants to go out for a karaoke night. The first person to send me a text, we will go and I will do these two songs, okay? Oh God, this is and this is dedicated to a very special person. You know who you are. This song is very upbeat, and this song proves that I can be family friendly, and it's also a really good it's a really good food that you should put out for your guests right now. What am I talking about? God, she's gonna kill me when she finds out this is the song I dedicated to her. This is Fruit Salad by the Wiggles here on 92.7.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
your bananas.
The second step,
Toss in some grapes.
the third step,
Chop up some apples. Chop up some melons and put them on your plate. Now we've made it, it's time to eat it. It tastes so good that you just can't beat it. Give everyone a plate and a spoon. We'll all be eating it very soon.
the first step,
Eat up bananas.
the second step,
Eat up some grapes.
the third step,
Eat up some apples. Eat the melons, there's nothing on your plate. Now we've made our fruit salad today. It's time to put the scraps away. Wash the bowls and wash the spoons. Let's do it all again real soon.
fruit salad, yummy, yummy. 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 Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
I ain't never seen nothing that'll make me go this crazy all night spinning my dough. Had $1 million vibe in the body to go. Them they stole the show, so you was flexible, professional. Up with a minute, do I see what I think I will? Did a thing I seen, sure to get low. Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it, I'm making. Got the bang bro. I'ma say that I prefer. I'm into that, I love. She threw it back at me, I gave her more. Cash ain't a problem, I know where it goes. She had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and gave that slam. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low. Hey, shorty, what I gotta do to get you home? My jeans full of guap and they ready for got a Lex Maybach for the sexy grown. Put tone on the rocks that'll make you. Come on, 2 steps, come on, 3 steps, come on. Now that's 3 grand. What you think I'm playing? Baby girl, I'm the man. I did a rubber bands. That's what I told her on my shoulder. I knew it was over. That Henny and Cola got me like a soldier. She ready for Rover. I couldn't control her. So lucky on me, I was just like a clover. Shorty was hot like a toaster. Sorry, but I had to fold her like a poster. She showed her apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and gave that bang. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low.
All right. Look, I know. Why did I play Low by Flo Rida right after Fruit Salad by The Wiggles? Because it's funny. That's the only excuse I got. But why did I play that song for Thanksgiving and not just for the bit? I'm going to tell you. Let me explain my family problems, okay? If you think you have a weird Thanksgiving tradition or holiday tradition, I got you beat. Let me tell you about my weird family. My mom, and she cannot explain how this started. I cannot remember how it started. It just happens. And she refuses. She probably knows the answer. Unless, of course, maybe her IQ ain't what it used to be. But she refuses to tell me how this started. Her Thanksgiving movie, because she hates Sylvester Stallone and refuses to watch Rocky, so that's why I leave early so I can do it. She loves watching Tropic Thunder, of all things, and she hates Tom Cruise, but she loves him in that movie. She loves that whole movie. He is her favorite part of that movie. And look, I think that's his best performance, quite frankly. I agree with her on that. But Tropic Thunder on Thanksgiving, I do not remember how it started. I couldn't tell you why she does it. She insists on doing it every time. The only two things she does, she listens to Alice's Restaurant, which I already did, you're welcome, and then Tropic Thunder. Again, I cannot explain why it started, but I'll do a couple songs from the Tropic Thunder soundtrack because I really want you to make a good dinner for me. And quite frankly, this is the only way I can get a decent meal around here is by playing your favorite Thanksgiving soundtrack. And what song will I be playing? I'll do a little Rolling Stones action, but right after this.
You're listening to WGFR, the #1 provider of music insurance in the nation. What's music insurance? It's our way of protecting you from music you don't like. By signing up for WGFR music insurance plans, we guarantee that you will never hear bad music again. For more information or to enroll, please email your credit card information to insurance@wgfr.org. That includes the account number, expiration date, security code on the back, and your billing zip code. We'll also need your mother's maiden name, your address, a copy of your driver's license, and your social security number, all in the name of good music. We'll monitor your body 24/7 to ensure only great music makes it to your ears. Please send us your credit card information immediately at insurance@wgfr.org. We also need your address, your date of birth, mother's maiden name, a copy of your driver's license, and your social security number, all for verification purposes. Please act fast. WGFR needs...
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Stole many a man's soul of faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain. Made damn sure the pilot washed his hands and sealed his face. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for a change. Killed the Tsar and his ministers. Anastasia screamed in vain. I rode a tank, held a generous rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. Oh yeah. I was puzzling you with the nature of my game. Oh yeah. I watched with glee while your kings and queens fought for 10 decades for the gods they made. the Kennedys. When after all, it was you and me. Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I lay traps for troubadours who get killed before they reach Bombay. Pleased to meet you. Hope you get my name. Oh yeah. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my name. Ah yeah. Get down in it. Pleased to meet you. Hope you get my name. Oh yeah. But what's confusing you is just the nature of my game. Yeah. Just as every cop is a criminal, and all the sinners saints. As head this tail, just call me Lucifer, 'cause I'm in need of some restraint. So if you meet me, have some courtesy, have some sympathy, and some taste. Use all your well-learned politics, or I'll lay your soul to waste. Yeah. Pleased to meet you. Hope you get my name. Yeah. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Mean it. Get down. Ah, yeah. Get on down. Oh, Tell me, baby, what's my name? Tell me, honey, can it define it? Tell me, baby, what's my name? Tell you one time, you're right. All right.
Serving SUNY Adirondack
And the universe.
This is 92.7 WGFR, Glens Falls.
It is Thanksgiving on this very special radio station, 92.7 WGFR, The Revolution. You've been listening to the Pork Chop Express with me, Aiden, the greatest guy around. I don't know why I said that. Is it true? That's up for you to decide. But I have a couple more Thanksgiving Day traditions I want to go through that are, of course, on the very famous website, oprahdaily.com. Where did I last leave off? Let's see, Oprah, because of course she had to boot me off the website, and now I'm just gonna scroll and find it. Don't worry, and I know I'm pre-recording. I could edit all this out, but will I? No, not because I'm lazy, mind you, but I'm really late to do something and I need to save as much time as possible. All right, on the list we have decorate Thanksgiving cookies. Actually, that's not a bad idea. You know what? Because that's the next thing on the list, I'm going to play you one quick song and then I'm getting right back to the list. This is C is for Cookie by the Cookie Monster.
Now, what starts with the letter C? Cookie starts with C. Let's think of other things that starts with C. Who cares about the other things? C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Oh, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C. Oh, C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. Oh, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C. Hey, you know what? A round cookie with one bite out of it looks like a C. A round donut with one bite out of it also looks like a C. But it is not as good as a cookie. Oh, the moon sometimes looks like a C, but you can't eat that. So, C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. Yeah, C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. Oh, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C. Yeah, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C. Oh boy, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C.
Next up on the list, we have write thank you notes. Let me read this description for you. Gratitude isn't just a concept we should visit over turkey, stuffing, and pumpkin pie. To keep giving thanks even after the holiday is over, place a thank you card and blank envelope at each seat at your Thanksgiving table and ask everyone to write a note to someone who made a difference in their lives over the past year. As your guests are leaving, collect the cards and mail them the following day. That's so much work. Why do I have to go mail a card? Because they choose to leave them. And you know what? That's the other thing too about that, if you really think about it. It says give it to someone different. Well, what if you get stuck with like that one terrible cousin that no one likes? Like, what do I have to write thank you to him for? I only see him twice a year. Look, and I'm not anti-family or anything. Like, look, there's cousins I only see twice a year. But you know, what am I going to write a thank you note for? Like, hey, thanks for, I don't know, thanks for showing up. That's the equivalent to a participation trophy. All right, next. 30. Oh man, we only have a few more of these. Take part in a turkey trot. Okay, I gotta read this description. To start Thanksgiving on the right foot, what if you want to start it on the left? But I'm stupid. To start off on the right foot and make more space for seconds or thirds, take part in a turkey trot. While there are tons of races to choose from, the one hosted by the Marine Corps Marathon Organization is both in person and virtual this year. Want to go the extra mile? We recommend dressing up in silly themed costumes just as you would in real life. How do you virtually run a marathon? Do you just pretend? Do you just move your arms over Zoom or something? It's like, and put a green screen right behind you? It's like in Dumb and Dumber when he's in the van and he's acting like he's running. Feels like you're moving at an incredible rate, Harry. All right, I'll do one more. Let's see. Host a pie competition. I am all for this. 100%. You have to host a pie competition because then, and I'll be the judge. That's great. Works for me. Just note to self, I don't actually like pumpkin pie, but I love all kinds of pie. I love me some apple pie. I love me some chocolate pie, peanut butter pie, lemon meringue pie, key lime pie, and country pie. This is Country Pie by Bob Dylan here on 92.7.
Just like old saxophone Joe when he's got the hog's head up on his toes. Oh me, oh my, love that country pie. Listen to the fiddler play when he's playing till the break of day. Oh me, oh my, love that country pie. Raspberry, strawberry, lemon and lime. what do I care? Blueberry, apple, cherry, pumpkin, and plum. Call me for dinner, honey, I'll be there. Saddle me up my big white goose. Tie me on her and turn her loose. Oh, me, oh, my. Love that country pie. I don't need much, that ain't no lie. Ain't running any race. Give to me my country pie. I won't throw it up in anybody's face. Take me up that old beach tree. Little Jack Horner got nothing on me. Oh, me, oh, my. Love that country pie.
Oh, you're gonna take me home tonight. Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Hey, I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat fatty, she was such a naughty natty. You big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. Hey, hey, I've been singing with my band, cross the wire, cross the lane. I've seen every blue-eyed floozy on the way. Hey, but their beauty and their style were kinda smooth after a while. Take me to them dirty ladies every time. Come on. Oh, won't you take me home tonight? Oh, down beside your red firelight. Oh, and you give it all you got, fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Hey, listen here. Now I got mortgages and hopes. I got stiffness in the bones. Ain't no beauty queens in this locality. I tell you, oh, but I still get my pleasure. Still got my greatest treasure. You big woman, you done made a big man of me. Now get this. Oh, I know you're gonna take me home tonight. Please. Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Get on your bikes and ride. Fat bottom girls. Fat bottom girls.
Fat Bottom Girls by Queen. And hey, guess what? After enough country pie, you might make this rockin' world go round, ladies. Oh, God, I can't believe I just said that. Whew, God, I'm getting spicy. I told you I would. Well, hey, you know what? This show, just like every Thanksgiving, it's got to come to a close at some point. And don't worry, I still got a little bit of gasoline left in this rig. So I'm still going to go for a little bit longer. Okay, I promise you. And I got some more amazing music, and I want to give a shout out in my next song to the most underrated element when it comes to Thanksgiving. What's the most underrated? Am I talking about a food, a seasoning, a condiment? What could I be talking about? Well, I'm going to tell you right after this.
Sweet new computer with smoking audio card and dual 80 gig hard drives, $2,000 on debit card. Wicked cool radio software, $1,499 on debit card. 2,244 songs ripped to MP3, $199 on debit card. 92.7 WGFR The Revolution, broadcasting 24/7. Priceless. Who says money can't buy happiness?
92.7 WGFR The Revolution.
Brown Sugar by the Stones here on 92.7. To think, without brown sugar, you couldn't have any homemade cookies, baked goods, or muffins, sweet, like any kind of bread. Are you kidding me? Brown sugar. That's where it's at. That's what makes Thanksgiving go around. That and fat bottom gals. Okay. Oh my God. So I'm going to read off the last few 34 unique Thanksgiving traditions according to OprahDaily.com. And where did I leave off? Because again, Oprah loves booting me off of this website for some reason. Thanks a lot, dear. Okay, where did I leave off? What did I leave off with? The host a pie competition. All right. play festive music. Well, hey, I've been doing that all day for you, so you're welcome. I agree with that one. Next up, number 33, the penultimate Thanksgiving tradition on this list, according to OprahDaily.com, is rotate hosting duties. Do you usually host Thanksgiving at your home every year? If you're looking for a change in hosting duties, start a new rotating tradition of hosting it at a different guest residence so they can do their own take. I am not for this because I don't trust other people to cook my food unless it's, Denny's. So, Denny's for Thanksgiving. That could catch on. Doesn't have to just be for Christmas anymore. All right, and the final Thanksgiving tradition on this list, according to OprahDaily.com, is shop for a dinner ingredient with a relative or friend. Wow, that's more anticlimactic than Dune 2. That movie sucks. All right, let's read this. Let's face it, whether this is the first or 15th Thanksgiving dinner you've hosted, shopping for the ingredients can be daunting. So why not split the errand and your grocery list with someone else? If they need to shop for their own Thanksgiving gatherings and aren't attending yours, you can give each other moral support in the supermarket. Or you can just listen to 92.7. That's better moral support than you're ever going to get from any friend. Oh my God, man, that was a terrible list, wasn't it? That was awful. Thanks a lot, OprahDaily.com. You've really enhanced the holiday season. And look, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing for Thanksgiving this year. I will, but I'm going to tell you how you can enhance your own personal Thanksgiving. Here's all that you have to do. It's very, very simple. Put earplugs in your ears. That's all you have to do. Buckle up, you're in for a long night. And if you follow these 2 rules, comfortable socks and earplugs, I promise you, you will have the best Thanksgiving imaginable. It's that simple. It's like that. And that's the way it is.
Don't know why, but it's like that. short. So listen up, homeboy, give this a thought. The next time someone's teaching, why don't you get taught? It's like that, what? And that's the way it is. If you really think about it, times aren't that bad. The one that brings with successes will make you glad. Stop playing, start praying, you won't be sad. It's like that, what? And that's the way it is. When you feel your failure, sometimes it hurts. For a meaning in life is why you search. Take the bus or the train, drive the school or the church. It's like that, and that's the way it is. Here's another point in life you should not miss. Do not be a fool who's prejudiced, because we're all written down on the same list. It's like that, what? And that's the way it is. You know it's like that, and that's the way it is. Because it's like that, and that's the way it is. You know it's like that, and that's the way it is. Because it's like that, and that's the way it is. You know it's like that, and that's the way it is. Because it's like that, and that's the way it is. You know it's like that, and that's the way it is. Because it's like times in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we've made our minds, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long. You're gonna need
Social Security is with you through life's journey. Get to know us at socialsecurity.gov. We are there, day one, with baby names and a gift that lasts a lifetime. We are there as you grow, protecting you and those you love. We are there when you get your first job, helping you to save for the future. We are there when you marry your sweetheart to help secure your new life together. We are there if the unexpected happens, to help you see life from a new perspective. We are there when you start your next chapter to make sure you get off to a great start. And we are there when you lose your soulmate to help make sure you will be all right. We are with you through life's journey, Social Security, securing today and tomorrow. Get to know us and see what you can do online at socialsecurity.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
We just had Lean on Me by the California Raisins here on 92.7 this Thanksgiving. You've been listening to the legendary show, The Pork Chop Express. Let me tell y'all what I'm doing for Thanksgiving, because, not going to lie, it's time for me to head out here very shortly. I know. Even though this is pre-recorded, I still gotta make it to Thanksgiving on time. I only have 3 songs left. But let me tell y'all what I'm doing for Thanksgiving, or what I was going to do. So I had this idea. So I was going to be egotistical and listen to my own show. I probably won't, though. I'll probably just I'll watch Better Off Dead and Rocky. So then I was going to go have, like a late lunch, early dinner at my mom's house. And then I was like, you know what? I really wanted to give back to the people. Okay? Who is the most lonely around Thanksgiving? Well, it's not the homeless, because there are people that always love to be nice a few days of the year, and Thanksgiving is one of them. So the homeless people, they're taken care of. Okay. You could say that long lost relative, that elderly relative, but they're getting a bunch of calls and they're calling people all day. So their phone is off the hook. They're taken care of. But who is it in society that is truly left alone and have to work of all days? Because, look at cashiers. Yeah, they go through a horrible day on Thanksgiving because everyone's looking for that last minute turkey. But who is it that truly is alone on Thanksgiving? Strippers. So I was going to go to a gentleman club as a joke. Just to give back to the community is all. That was going to be my Thanksgiving. But in reality, I'm just going to have a normal Thanksgiving of turkey, mashed potatoes, key lime pie, and then I'll watch Rocky by myself. Maybe I'll rent a cabin in the woods somewhere. Maybe that's what I'll have to do on Thanksgiving. Just to get out of the space, have my own alone time. Maybe that's all it takes. But if there's one thing I know that I'm doing this Thanksgiving, I will be celebrating hard, and I'll invite a few other people over. And this goes to everybody out there. This shows that you're doing Thanksgiving right. If you don't have this song playing tomorrow, then clearly you did not have a good enough Thanksgiving, because this should be going through everyone's mind as they're Black Friday shopping, very hungover. And of course, as long as you're 21 and older, of course I am talking about my gal, Amy Winehouse. Rehab here on 92.7.
They tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, no, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, they try to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go. I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 70 days. make me go to rehab. I won't go. The man said, why do you think you hit? I said, I got no idea. I'm gonna lose my baby. So I always keep a bottle
Dance the Night Away by Van Halen. And I know I've said it before on this show, but I truly, truly mean it when I say that is my all-time favorite song. I'm not saying it's the best, I just love every single second of it. I imagine that if there is a heaven, that is what I will hear when I enter. Man, it has been a really fun Thanksgiving. This is the best Thanksgiving I've ever had, and I say this as a man who is pre-recording his show a week before Thanksgiving, but I can tell you this is already the best Thanksgiving I'm ever going to have because I got to do this, and it's something different for me instead of just having turkey and not cranberry sauce or stuffing, obviously. But I want to just quickly, before I end the show, I want to just say a few things that I am grateful for, and I have not scripted this. This is purely from the heart, okay? Number one, I am grateful for all of you listening. It actually does really mean a lot to me. I graduated back in May of 2023, took one class this semester, and I was like, maybe, I don't know if it'll be as fun, but you know what? I have had such a blast doing this. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I am thankful for all the amazing people in my life, from my coworkers to the few family members that I still talk to. And yes, that is a dig at you. You know who you are. Happy Thanksgiving. But seriously, to all the wonderful people who have been with me the past year in particular, thank you all so much. To my college friends, to my family, to Kevin for letting me come back on the air, and to my amazing coworkers. That's what I'm thankful for this Thanksgiving. That and, of course, my dashing good looks. Yeah. And I was thinking, what song could I use to end the Thanksgiving classic of the Pork Chop Express? I was going to do Dance the Night Away by Van Halen, but there was another song that jumped to my mind. A song that perfectly wraps up, encompasses what Thanksgiving is all about. It's very simple. Thanksgiving should not be hard to understand. And yeah, we talked about what we're grateful for and everything, but what do we love to do the most on Thanksgiving? We love to sit around the table. We love to look at the food. We look at all of the drinks, look at all the desserts, and what do we want to do with it? We just want to Eat It by Weird Al Yankovic here on 92.7. Happy Thanksgiving, all you turkeys, and we'll see you next time. Gobble, gobble.
Kids are starving in Japan, so eat it, just eat it. Don't wanna argue, I don't wanna debate. Don't wanna hear about what kind of food you hate. You won't get no dessert till you clean off your plate, so eat it. Don't you tell me you're full, just eat it, eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. Have some more chicken, have some more pie. It doesn't matter if it's boiled or fried. Just eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. Your table manners are a crying shame. You're playing with your food to sing some kind of game. Now if you starve to death, you'll just have yourself to blame. So eat it. Just eat it. You better listen, better do what you're told. You haven't even touched your tuna casserole. You better chow down or it's gonna get cold, so eat it. I don't care if you're full, just eat it. Eat it. Open up your mouth and feed it. Have some more yogurt, have some more Spam. It doesn't matter if it's fresh or canned, just eat it. Eat it. Don't you make me repeat it. Have a banana, have a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what you had